Well, Roots and Remedies is a really great space and a process. It's not really a conference per se. It's a gathering. It's a process for community organizations that have been working on justice issues for a long time to be able to come together and really build a people's agenda for the world we want to see. So a really fun, engaging activity using play to envision our future was just a perfect way to start this conference off.
I'm Laura Lobenstein with the Design Studio for Social Intervention.
Kenneth Bailey, Design Studio for Social Intervention. We've been with Practice Project for about 3 years, and we help them think about how to creatively convene people at national meetings like this one.
Praxis really wanted to start from a place of vision. So as we come together, we share a lot of struggles, but also where we're trying to go. And as a design studio, we know, like, imagining something new is more than a notion. Like, it takes a certain amount of space and time and context.
It's not often that we get a chance to actually think, what if we were in control of the world of social reality? Like, what if we were the ones that actually shaped the world we wanted to live in, and we weren't just responding to a world that wasn't imagined for us or by us?
We've been discussing what education would look like. So a world where there's no barriers to education, where multiple languages are spoken in the classroom, where education is informed by the culture and the community that's coming out of.
Our challenge right now is to envision what land would look like in 100 years, if it would be private land or if it would be territorial, communal, shared, negotiated.
We were in the Media and Communications group. It was a lot of fun. We did like a Vogue magazine cover, and 100 years in the future. Now we don't think that maybe Vogue as a magazine might not actually still be there, but new trends and new ideas were being put on that magazine. It was really fresh. It's fun.
I mean, it's a visioning process. As I see, to examine what a democracy really should be, what it is, and how we go about redefining it.
Imagining a new future is more work than just imagining a utopia. Imagining a new future takes iteration, it takes deliberation. We feel like it was a powerful opportunity to give people a chance to step out of just thinking about the next win, to step into really thinking about the next world.
I love the fact that it's in San Antonio and that it's in Texas.
The reason why it's in Texas is probably because we're so behind, it feels like.
When we talk Texas, we talk San Antonio, we can clearly see that colonial history and reality here. Like you have the Alamo, where the death of white people is forever visible, no? And in a state that makes the killing of people of color constantly invisible. We just surpassed the horrible benchmark of 500 people executed in Texas since the death penalty was reinstated.
But there are a lot of people doing a bunch of amazing work around that and kind of resisting and creating alternatives.
My name is Graciela Sanchez. I'm one of the Buena Gente, good people of the Esperanza. Esperanza Peace and Justice Center is a 26-year-old cultural arts social justice organization. Yeah, so when we walked into our home that we bought, we call it the Rinconcito de Esperanza, the little corner of hope. No more than probably 40 people can probably sit around the corner, but we tell those stories of that neighborhood. It's an intergenerational moment. been doing the oral histories, the photo scanning, and putting these photo banners up so that people see themselves. It's a community museum that's outdoor, that's free. And people want to see themselves, so they're now giving us photos of their family members and saying, my family's from here too, and how can we share this with the community? As we tie them up, sometimes the plastic that's tying them down, breaks, and then all of a sudden you see this red little ribbon, and it's like, where did that come from? I didn't put it up, you didn't put it up. It's like, it's community understanding and respecting and honoring their history and their people.
Very rarely do I go to a movement conference where it is so multiracial and there's such an emphasis on issues of racial justice.
I like this. I like the whole concept of the conference, of really, plotting and building the foundations for a real movement, right? Or where people have those seeds already, connecting those folks that are really doing that work, that's capturing the imagination of people on the ground and bringing those people together.
Out there, we are in an everyday basis in spaces where suddenly someone looks at us and they see their fear, they don't see our humanity. And just being in this space and see how much people are enjoying. I mean, it's hard to get them in the sessions because they're having such a good time just hanging out. And that's amazing, no? That we are here, I see your humanity, and we are these beautiful eyes of respect to one another. And then the truth is we go out there and that's not what we face. But I hope that a lot of people are going to be able to bring back that to the communities. No?
And I think it feels very community-centered. Even though we're all from different places, I feel like there's a camaraderie and a way to an intentionality around connecting with people here.
Sometimes we feel like we're by ourselves, and so sharing and getting to know each other and each other's ideas and where we come from, we get together and find remedies.
There was no, well, I don't know if we'll be able to do that, or they might not be. It was just all these folk full of tremendous hope, and beyond that, faith.
Get here next time, make a way, figure it out. You gotta borrow some money, whatever, fundraise, get here. It's important.
Estoy parado con mi gente. When we come together, can be alright. Barrio people run the world tonight. Hijos y hijas el quinto soul. We got power in numbers and the numbers grow. That soul power's worth more than silver and gold. Vamos contigo por Barrio Unido. Somos la raza de sangre pura. Y esa es la música residencial. Los zapatistas dicen viva Zapata. Nuestra chicana se viva Bombasta. Canta bomba estilo, movimientos tranquilos, muévete gente por el nuevo sonido, y dale un grito. Y'all make some noise for real live musicians up in